Hello, Gene. Seem to cast with Hup. You need to shave. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, hold on, Gene. I'm back. What up, guys? Ugh. Alright. Let's see. I need some fucking smokes. Hello, Lena. I'm wondering if we get the Matrino codes. Because then we can bring up that prize pool of the Kirktown thing. Oh, we got codes for that. I want to see if Hup has it too. We have codes for the Matrino, Lena, and Gene Sim and stuff. They gave us 50, which is $12.50 added. If we use all 50 codes. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Rye Guy. Rye Guy with the rough fucking times in the basement. Ugh. It sucks, man. I was reading your stuff, looking at those pictures. Jesus Christ, man. I only have 2 smokes after this one. Fucking pissed. My cousin's blocking me into the roads are worse than yesterday. Gene Sim, you got 2 feet within a week. Yeah, we're pretty bad, too. It didn't accumulate too much last night, anyway. Should probably clean it before I'm supposed to get coaching for Maples today, too. Fuck. I don't want to do that on stream, possibly. Unless he doesn't mind. I might record it. So I can, Yeah. Who is playing tonight? Stellis, Chaos Fate, Jumi, Defi, Icaran, Attacker, Stop Trigger, Percival, Ateshi. Ateshi's pretty good, actually, when we saw him in KSL. Nikic, Rebellion, Hatsu, Gerald, Sal, Eric, Fireball Me, Skillis, Matt, Shameless. I should play this, too. Oh, no power outage? Yeah, seriously, we got heavy winds here too. Lano is up. Say fucking. Ugh. Alright, we got brackets. Oh wow, Hup didn't have a TL event. No. We got snow earlier today. You love snow? Well, you love it here, except you can't go anywhere. I need to go to the fucking gas station at the least. You can gas in my car and a pack of smokes. At a higher premium for smokes. If not, I'm gonna be smoking cigars. What up, Vamos? Sorry, guys. I'm fucking waking up here. Ugh. Alright, Lomi versus Jumi. I'm gonna get that. gonna get Bomioja versus Forjumi. Guys, please use the Matcherino codes for yesterday. Please and thank you. I'm actually gonna make that as part of the thing. If we're gonna do those events, I'm gonna expect everybody to use Matcherino codes. The Kirktown chat brawls, that's $12.50 for the that's big for small dollar non-top of the top tournaments, you know, especially. I can take care of a bunch of it. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna get rid of this beautiful mug off the screen. Spotting in the upper right hand corner of Polaris from Minnesota Barcodes. In the orange, it is Bomioja. I can never say his name right. His opponent in the bottom left from Streamer Zone, off racing his Terran because he wants to give a fair fight and a challenge. It is my man Forjumicus Maximus. It's Forjumi. Let's see what Jumi's got for us in his Terran. Let's see what Bolmi's got. I think we're going to be heading to DT territory with Bolmi. He loves his DTs, but we'll see. We shall see, and we're on Polaris. Kind of a cool map, honestly. Polaris is actually a really cool map. It's got healing shrines and slow field zones in 4 spots on the map. This one I actually really like. The bases are semi-standard. You do have this low ground kind of dip for the triangle third, and it is, you know, very similar on both sides. I wouldn't hate to see this one because you can actually use the slow field of the healing shrines to your advantage, but the disadvantage using the healing shrines is the fact that there's a slow field zone around them, so it's at a cost. I don't know if any of you guys remember fighting in slow field zones or acceleration zones for that matter. And that actually impacts the fights quite a bit. Double gas opener from Jumi. He's not even trying to hide it. He just goes, get wrecked, Bolmi. You can see this shit. And it does imply that he's likely to go for a reactor after his Reaper. He might go a couple of Reapers first. I don't know. We'll see. Bolmi looking for proxies, or he's going to proxy himself. That is most likely going to be a proxy. Maybe a Stargate. Maybe he's going for DTs. Depth opener for Bolmi. Reaper's on the way. Reaper number 2's on the way, I should say. Bolmi is going to be scouted. Ah, Jumi almost didn't. He faked it out. No, he didn't notice it for a second, or maybe he didn't click. Kills the probe. Gathers back up. He's going to go with 2 Reapers. Maybe in a Hellion after. We shall see. Yep, he started a Hellion in production. This may be one of these greasy Reaper. Oh, it's a Reapers and Hellions build, so it's more than 2. Adept is out. Adept number 1's out. Adept number 2's out. It's a Stargate opener for Bolmi, so Warp Gate's delayed a little. He's probably going to go to 3 Adepts. That he is. And this might be rough. We'll see. With the Stargate. Also, this doesn't really wall this off. I like the shield battery. Love the shield battery there. It's not like the best position, but honestly, this one for this build in particular can come in nicely because it's going to cover about up to here perfectly, and you can pull over probes from the left 2 patches should they be there. Okay, it's Phoenixes too. Alright, Jumi did go into a Cyclone behind this, and the Reapers and the Hellions, well, the Reapers and the Hellion are going to poke out. Hellion trying to get a drive-by into there, but there is the Adepts. Shield battery is going to be nice. The Phoenix is here as well. Phoenix number 2's out. These guys are basically going to, in tandem, 1-2 shot the probes. Phoenix is cleaning up 2 of the Reapers. This Reaper's getting some work in. Hellion didn't seem to get much done. Oof. 6 workers go down for Bolmi. And that is going to mess with his mining significantly. He's actually pretty close on workers. I mean, then again, it's Terran, so mules kind of been advantageous for our off-race Terran, Mr. Jumicus. Alright, Bolmi's going into a Twilight, so it's likely going to be Phoenix Charge. Unless he's a sadist and he's going Phoenix Blink, but there's no double gas here. It's very likely going to be Phoenix Charge. And yeah, double gas. Actually, I don't hate those builds sometimes. We saw Hero do that in KSL against Beyond. And I'm not at the... Hell, I gotta remember that too. You basically hold back your third base to like 530 normally. Say you didn't get any worker damage even. And you go into charge and then a Templar archives and get Storm. So it's Phoenix charge Storm into whatever. Into a normal game. Oh, that's a smart move to disengage, but it looks like he might be in some trouble. Oh, the healing shrine. Bolmy, just go right here. Bolmy could have healed his Phoenixes. Or the one Phoenix, at least. It doesn't heal shields, guys. It heals just health. But for Protoss, it's pretty good. You could literally fully heal a unit if you go back to a shield battery after. Kind of a deep dive for Bolmy. Charge is on the way. So Zealot's getting morphed in, but that's going to take quite a while here. Contingent of some Marines, the 3 Cyclones. Jumi's going into Widow Mines. Get his racks up for stem, taking a 3rd CC. Jumi's in a good spot because Bolmy. Oh, using the healing shrine. There we go, guys. Look at that, perfectly healed Phoenixes. But Bolmy's gonna probably want a 3rd base here. 6 minutes in, he's gonna try to when he has the money. Yeah, he's got the money now. Healing shrine coming in clutch for Bolmy. I love to see it. Jumi on the other side going into stem now. Doesn't have an eBay just yet. But it's about to finish up. Yeah, okay. We don't know what these 2 workers are doing. Okay, there they go. They were taking a break. They're new on the job. They're trying to find their post. Widowmine here might be annoying. Jumi is going to get massive damage. It looks... Oh, my God. Fortunately, there are slow field zones. Marines even get some stuff done here. Oh, dear God. That was 4 Phoenixes. That's a big catch for Jumi, but at the same time... kind of even in a way. 2 Cyclones go down. A Viking. The 3 Reapers earlier. The Hellion. It was just 2 Cyclones that went down, though. The Widowmine just went unscathed. Bro, Bolmy, go back to the healing shrine. Why is he not going? Oh, Liberator. That's why. Now he can get back to mining and go back to the healing shrine. Go back to the healing shrine. For the love of God, Bolmy. All Bolmy has is charge. He's got a lot of gas. He's a Robo. No Robo Bay. Yeah, I really would have liked the Templar Archives going down. He could try to go to DT. He's going Robo Bay, so he's going into Colossus. Bolmy, this is a healing shrine right here, mate. There we go. He's putting him off. Poking around, looking. Juby's on his 3rd base as well. Bolmy just got his completed. Army supply looking in favor of Bolmy for the moment. His charge lots though. There's Widow Mines from Jumy a little bit. Has he stopped the... Okay, now he's going to go back into Widow Mine production for sure. Jumy does have the 3 Widow Mines. Kind of camping over here for War Prisms of the Phoenixes. Phoenix is going in. There is a missile turret. We're getting a couple workers here or there. Jummy's a hand on workers. That's actually terrifying for Bolmy. If we look at the... Okay, there's no graph. Unfortunately, let's see what happens. As Bolmy goes for another Robo. Hasn't even started a first Colossus. He needs to start that Colossus production, honestly, IMO. But can't because he's supply blocked anyway. I'm not shitting on Bolmy. I'm just saying it like I sees it. Getting a couple more workers on gas. That is going to help a little bit. Getting the Widow Mines is nice as long as he keeps these Phoenixes alive. There is another missile turret here, and one of these Phoenixes is dangerously low. Bolmy could go over here and rotate and get some health if he thinks about it. And the 3 Widow Mines right here are certainly going to kill all the Phoenixes if he clumps them up and goes over there. Nicely done by Bolmy. Trying to get some trades, but Jumi's massively ahead economically. With Mules and a worker lead. Ay. Bolmy had to cut workers for the Colossus, but I wouldn't hate him building some more workers and trying to sneak. He needs to get a 4th base ASAP after these 2 Colossus in production. Jumi not risking it going into Vikings like this for 4 Jumicus. There's no upgrades for our Protoss, by the way. Absolutely 0 upgrades. And Jumi's about to get +1 armor, going into +2 infantry weapons, ship weapons, and concussive shells. It's looking kind of rough for Bomi. Laying the 4th base. Luckily, Bomi's taking his 4th base. Every second can help, I guess. I really think he can use some more workers, truthfully. No blink, no forges. He made some good decisions, but I think he needs a double forge like yesterday. Just saying. Bomi getting some more workers out just now. Depth's trying to shade in, get some work done. There is a bunker here. The Viking might land. We'll see what happens. I'd see how many workers go down. There is a Marauder. The bio's nearby. Bomi getting some decent worker kills, actually. Gets a mule. Does he get another one? He gets another one. Bomi shaving off 14 SCVs in total. 11 went down for Bomi himself. Triple Forge, what a Chad, because he's so behind in upgrades. He wants to get shields too. But Ghosts are going to be coming out pretty soon here. Is that another CC? That is another CC. Jumi wants to get those CCs up. Phoenix is going out. Nice catches on the workers. Actually, great catches on the workers for Bomi. But Bomi's army is a little behind. And that's a good amount of Vikings here. Ghosts are behind this too, so with no upgrades, this Protoss army is probably going to get Shrek. Bomi could have tried to pick up the Ghosts. I think would have been the play. Phoenix is still buffering a little. The Colossi actually diving in on the bio. He wants to target the Marines and Ghosts if he could, but I mean, Marauders kind of Shrek through this. I think this one's going to be Jover, guys. GG. Jumi takes it. Oof. Nice race, Toomey said. True. Jumi like what I said. How you doing, Zero Sim Mercy? How you doing, M-Moff? Oh, Matcherino, that's for my other tournament. I'm sorry. I don't have the Matcherino for this. Does anybody have the link? $1,000 prize pool? Shit, give me the link. I doubt... Do we have codes? I gotta get to help on getting codes. If you could use the... that was for the Kirktown chat. Oh, that's it. I'll put it in. I'm gonna put it in with mine. Because yesterday we literally had... We're starting a new Kirktown chat. M-Off, if you want to play them too, we're gonna have one possibly next week. Hold on, I'm gonna update this.
Hey! Who wants to have some
10,000 bits, M-Off. My man, coming in hot. Saving the Starcraft streams, for real. Like, I mean that. Big thank you. I'm gonna edit the Matcherino here, if you don't mind. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna add both Matcherinos I have here, because the other one has codes. Thank you so much. Here we are, like seriously. In the... Bomi didn't do it. In the bottom left-hand corner, on the orange. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I was going to ask Hup before, and I forgot, because I'm not trying to double dip on it, but I do that because I'll add multiple tournaments on because of codes and etc. If people don't pay out or whatever yet. Mine is 100% using codes. Jumi going for Proxy Reaper, kind of. And Bomi going like... Gate Gas. There is a... eBay block. Bomi hopefully knows about the trick here. You have a worker-only path, and that's what you can expand over here. Thank you, Emma, for 2 things. The 10,000 bits, fucking legend, and the link. Appreciate you guys. Use the Matcherino link. There's 2 Matcherinos. I put Hups first, and because that's what we're casting. And yesterday's event, the Kirktown MMR chat capped tournament, which was a lot of fun. Everybody seemed to like it. I'm gonna make it in advance for next week. Should we do it next week? If not, it'll be whenever after. Jumi got his SCV stuck right here. Look at this, guys. He'd be big chillin'. We shall see what happens. Alright, Stalker Warp Gate coming out. Honestly, I'm off. That helps big because I'm going to be doing some other events. I got some more show matches coming up too. So after that, I'm going to slow down a bit and look out for Dave a little more. But other than like some small ones, because I can't do them every month. I'm really hoping we can get Cyril and Clem in a show match too, by the way. I know that's a TVZ, but that's Cyril and Clem. It's a little harder to get those guys. But today's tournament's looking pretty good. Zealot and Stalkers hitting out. We'll see what happens here. Delayed CC as well as the next. Actually, the next went down at a normal time for Bolmy. Bolmy's saturation is just a little heck. He's going Twilight this game. Nice defense against the Reapers for the moment. Kind of like the pylon here in case there was Hellions. This game, it's going to be Widow Mines. Whoa, what is this from Jumi? Thanks for the follow, Tex Noxgen. Appreciate you. Alright, Widow Mine right here. Gonna capture something possibly. Oh, Zealot going out. Bolmy's not paying attention, and the Zealot is gonna go down. But Widow Mine might be in some trouble as well. Reaper's still out to be annoying, but guess what? Bolmy still has a couple Stalkers right here. We'll take it down to Kirktown. Widow Mine might get away, actually, guys. Let's see. The cooldown is gonna be active very soon, and it's all about the pathing right here. Hopefully Bolby doesn't throw this guy. Oh, nope, he gets it, and he's going to have to run what the hell back home. Blink just now started. Robotics facility behind it. A little bit later, Blink, because he went for the robotics facility. And it appears to be 4-gate Blink. What the deuce? Oh, that is 4-gate Blink. That was just a robo, just kidding. Alright, we'll see what happens from here as the tank comes out. We have, Fish 311 after. We're going to go Raven or Banshee. This might be a Banshee play. Okay, Raven. For 4 Jumik, yeah, sending another mine out, going into tanks from Widow Mines. Yeah, Jumi might want to hide some mines in the map. Other than scouting, you can maybe pick off a unit. He's opting for the pocket base. And this is going to be not... I mean, it's 4-gate Blink. Usually you're not really going to be taking a third base for a bit. If you're going for a big push, but at the end of the day, guys, people can play this different ways. I like a 530 third base behind it, so you're not like fully committed. You go try to get some pressure because it's a little dicey with tanks and some maps. Second tank's going to be out here in a moment. In fact, and that Widow Mine is. Did he get that Widow Mine? He did. I don't know if he lost any Stalkers. I think he did. This isn't the play, Chief. Bolmy going for 9 o'clock third base. And about the time I said. He's not teching up. It's all Stalkers. Raven kills the Observer. That's going to make a mess with his 4-gate Blink. Gets a kill on the eBay in the wall. Bolmy actually getting some work, but he's got to micro these Stalkers. Tank sieges again. He's got to be careful. He really wants to be annoying, get that supply depot, etc. Other tanks up here. Honestly, Jumi in a good position defensively. We're going Robo Bay. I would love to see Charge. And as he can, Double Forge. How you doing, Marine King Jr.? Welcome, welcome. Man, I gotta put the smoke out. I'm running out. I'm hoping I can convince my cousin to move his car after. I might have to go for a bit. I streamed fucking 10 hours yesterday and 8 on fucking Friday. I'm fucking dead, dudes. And I'm supposed to get Maple's coat. At some point, I will maybe have to dip for that. Maybe I'll stream it, maybe not. You know, as much as the tournament's on. I really would like to take Maple's up on that. Alright, let's see here. Third base going down. We got a double medevac going in. It is Marine Marauders. Double drop, and there's nothing over here to defend. Okay, a couple stalkers warping in. That was kind of spider senses just in case, and Wilmy has to blink over that, but that's a big army. Recall is forced, even though that Raven's gonna be annoying. Oh, the Twilight Council going down before charge. That's rough. That is certainly gonna go down. Nice catch on the medevac. Ultimately, I think that was some of the better trades he could have had. As much as it sucked for the Twilight going down, he's gonna have to rebuild that mofo. 2 auto turrets, not really that impactful. As strong as they are, they're actually hitting the assimilator. Okay, good. Volmy going for another Twilight. Getting several, he is getting several pylons. He's super supply block now. That is a bit of a problem. The Raven did go down. Alright, so very good for Volmy, honestly. Jumi's slightly ahead, but I like that we're going into upgrades now. The second forge coming active. Everything should time out there, but it's going to suck that he doesn't have charge. Still big pickoffs for Volmy. Like, holy shit. In terms of resources lost, that's very good against the Terran. But these 3 tanks here. Oh, Volmy, you got to be careful. He's going to lose a lot if he's not very careful. This is pure stalker. He is putting a lot of pressure on here. Does he light it on fire? He wants to. Not quite. Oh, he does. Yes, he got it on fire. The SCVs were pulled immediately. Well done by Jumi. Volmy's ahead in workers this game, which is where you want to be for his Protoss. But the Ghost Academy's coming out. +1 infantry weapons just now starting. So it's technically a pretty decent upgrade advantage for Protoss. Now going into 2-1 for ground weapons, +2 in armor. There's no tanks here. Oh my god. If Volmy sees this, he can blink right in and get a lot of damage done. But he is going to be trapped. He's going to have to recall. Oh, Volmy. Getting the nat is nice, but you want... Oh my god, he's just completely trapped. And he's not even going to get it. Oh no. Volmy had a good opportunity to get in and blink out. That would have been the best play he could have done, but he lost so much. 18 stalkers. Nerf Terran, please. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, for a while, I'm like, everybody was bitching about Protoss Hyper 1, and I'm like, I'll play games, and I'm like, yeah, it feels a little PVT favored. I think it's in a good state, but I do think there's time still. It's still just as tough as before in the late game on both sides, honestly. I feel like late game wise, it's the EMP. Sure, EMP's been nerfed a bit, but it's but 4x SCV pull. Then I'd be a god among men, right? Hyper 1. That's all I can say. Charge is completed, but Volmy lost like his entire army. This base is sure as shit gonna go down. He's gonna want to recall. His 4th base is not complete. He just dropped his 4th. He was really hedging on a lot, but I'll be honest, that was a bit of a throw of the army. And he's even gonna lose gates, production, SCVs. Or probes, rather. I don't know why it's SCVs. I'm kind of tired. Zealots derping behind these units. Nice catch on the medevacs from Volmy. Colossi going to strike the tank. Trying to. The last remaining Marauders going out and move. Jumi was trying to blink, get a medevac in on this. Nice catch on a medevac again. Volmy's still in it. He did lose the Nexus, but why is he long distance binding here? Go to the 4th base. He killed the rock, so that's actually going to be pretty helpful. The tanks are all down, I believe, so it's going to be pretty helpful for Volmy. One of the observers was EMP'd, but oh, I think Volmy might be in a good spot here, guys. Can he do it? Again, he just needs to fix his saturation. These guys are long distance mining. I know he's got to push, but he's going to need more reinforcements, I feel like. Just to seal the deal. Still getting some great economic damage. Oh, the +1 supply should have come with a +10 HP. Meh, I don't think so. The Disruptor was nerfed. You gotta keep in mind the changes that happen altogether, Marine King Jr. I forgot about the +1 supply. It doesn't really do that much to in my eyes to the matchup. Even playing as Terran, I've not felt that much of a difference. Even Jugger J has felt that way. 13 HP. Meh, I don't really see why they should. I don't really see why they'd warrant a buff. And also thinking of Zerg too. I mean, maybe TVZ. TVP, I don't really think it matters. Like now we're literally like they cut our balls. We don't even see disruptors as often. Says the guy building 2 balls. Momiola getting his testicles out. He's gonna flop them out now to kill the ghost, just to slight Marine King Jr. in chat. I don't know, man. Ghosts are pretty tanky. They're tankier than you may think, and it all is situational, but if they're on even upgrades in the late game, and when I mean even upgrades, I'm talking 3-3-3 for Protoss. I've been in plenty of those games lately, and the Ghosts are still fucking tanky with medevacs. Energy points? Okay, maybe, I guess. I don't know why people are whining so much about the matchup. It's like the only matchup I can win is Terran other than TVT. I just can't beat Zerg. Personally, myself, I'm like in script, you know, any of his scrubs, and I know I'm in there, but TVP is my it's not even close. It's my best win rate. Become the Reaper man, then I'll lose against Protoss. I don't want to lose against Protoss. I just got to learn how to beat. I could 2-Rax Reaper Zerg. That's actually a good point. But that's what you need. Just like me. Like, I'm not the Reapers are alright, but I'm not the biggest. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Is that what you do? 2-Rax Reaper, or you do 3-Rax, 4-Rax Reaper? Or you just keep building racks like Maru is done in times. 3-Rax Reaper, the cheesy one. And then the key is to go in the Armory Widow Mines. It's not like the old days. Well, I mean like Tech Lab. It's like the old days now, but it's not like the old days where you just get an armory. You kill the armory, they're not cloaked. A couple patches ago. It's like previous to that. Anyway, it is a planetary fortress. Bolmi's trying to get the planetary. I think Bolmi had an opportunity to kill Jumi. If he actually fixed the saturation, maybe built the proxy pylon and just kept it full send and stuff, he had a chance to just crack and kill Jumi before. He's fighting into a planet. Why? You got all this bio coming in. We got Ghost coming in. And you have 2 injured Colossus, and he's not microing up. Oh my goodness. Bolmi really had a chance to just outright kill Jumi. And I'm not saying he's dead, but it's looking tough. Losing the Colossus is rough. Alright, Zealots and the Hero Probe coming in to fight behind this. Could have like 10 Reapers and go into 3-1-1 and 8 racks. Yeah. I think that's my problem. I keep forgetting to build Hellions is my problem too. Like, I'm so used to just going bio. I think I treat TVZ like it's TVP at times. I'll forget, like, and just skip all the important shit. But also, I don't know. I fucking suck at using Hellions. I think is part of it. All right, 19 workers is pretty big for Bolmi to get. Let's look at the upgrades. It's looking pretty good for both. Bolmi might want to continue on, but he doesn't have a Dark Shrine. He doesn't have. Which is shocking for Bolmi. And he doesn't have a No, he has a Templar Archives. No, he has a Dark. He's both. He doesn't have Storm. Everybody's aversion is Storm. Ay. I know there's Ghost out, but Storm is still pretty good. If you go back into Colossus, you know, then you're going to want to, just in case there's a Viking switch again. Oh, the Archon's actually putting a little bit of work in here, training some medevac energy. Disruptor is going to launch and land, catches a few Marines, but oh my god, these Colossus just got thrown into nothing. Where are the invisible men, Bulmy? Where's the Shadow Stride? We know he wants to do it. It's Bulmy here. I want to see some Blink DTs. Jumi's still playing it pretty well, but this one looks very favored by... Oh, well, very much favored by Bulmy, as much as we've had some questionable engagements. I'm not insulting him, I'm just feeling... It's hurting my soul to see some of those. Feels relatable, man. And more Colossi coming out. We do have shields and armor coming. Bulmy, you're forgetting your favorite unit. The Dark Shrine's sitting here all lonely, like nobody's using me. Except for maybe for Archons. That Planetary's gonna go. The Disruptors are pretty decent. Alright, Vikings targeting the Colossi, but the Colossi did the job. GG, Bulmy's gonna take it going to game 3. Like a Chad. This might be a PvP now. Let's see. Jumi might mean business. Jumi might mean business. Unless he's absolutely tired of PvP, which I would be. Jumi's still playing Terran, by the way, and the last point. Oh, no, he's playing toss. I just trolled Jumi. I said PvP, ZZZZ. Jumi is main racing going into Protoss now. So we got ourselves a PvP here. He means business. He wants that money. He's like, alright, we had fun. Now it's time to get the kids off the street. Bulmy's a pretty good PvP player here. Bottom left. He's wanted to take it. Did take a game off Jumi's Terran, and here's Jumi from Streamer Zone. Not fucking around. Maybe he's fucking around. Let's see. Right, he's going for a 1-gate expand, most likely, or 1-gate Stargate at the least. Looks like a 2-gate for Bulmy, most likely. Playing OG standard. Alrighty. And big shout out to Moff again for bringing this stuff on. It's $1,000 prize pool. That's bananas, Moff. Is, what's his name putting it down at 2? I didn't see if it was just you or... He's probably watching HupCup. Let's see here. Let's check. I'm just curious, because that's actually huge. So, guys, again, this is $1,000 prize pool. Moff and Wonkman. Okay. $600 and $400. You guys are fucking legends. In terms of prize pool money, this is big. Man, I'm hoping we can get some more support for the KSL just to keep it going. Speaking of which, I wonder if Hup's gonna cast that again too. He used to cast and playing it sometimes. Bulmy needs a cheese. Man, I got a network with people with disposable income who aren't me. Yes, you do. I worry about you, Hyper One. I mean, I know you like. You're retired. You're in the Evo. I want to cast Evo. I know you were saying that like. I get so burnt out now, but then this weekend really didn't help. 18 hours yesterday. It's not like I did have some remote days this week. Oh my god, what is this? Bulmy. Oh, that's Jumi. Okay, Bulmy's going for the proxy shield batteries. Jumi does ultimately kill the probe, which is kind of big because there's only one pylon power and the second stalker's coming out. Bulmy's gonna make his way up as the shield batteries come. That one looks like it might be in trouble. Does Jumi have one? Yeah, Jumi has one shield, but there's two if, Oh, Bulmy was hitting the shield for a second. He's going to try to depower this on Jumi. Jumi's gonna make decisions. Jumi's using the shield energy for the pylon. Okay, Bulmy's energy though. No. Jumi got another shield battery up. Yo, this is crazy. Crazy sauce. I feel like Bulmy should have proxied with this. Like, you can make a standard game out of this, but you don't want to throw away your stalkers. I feel like Jumi's held this quite well. Now the Oracle's coming out. Very committed from Bulmy. Yeah, it's 3:30. He doesn't have a base. He doesn't have a shield battery. He's going for a Stargate. This is looking rough. Oh, man, he lost a stalker. Can't blame him. You guys wanted cheese. He's beyond behind in my eyes. He's down in stalkers. He's lost 3 stalkers. Jumi lost absolutely nothing. He lost, like, HP on a pylon. And the Oracle's coming in, nothing to defend. I mean, he could recall, maybe. He's gonna... This is just it. It's 33 to 24 workers. Here comes the Oracle. Yeah, Bulmy's gonna push across the map. Trying to get something done. He could warp in if this pylon lives. Void Ray's almost down. These, wow, 3 shield batteries have a good amount of energy. Bulmy still has 1 shield battery. He's going for the Artosis pylon. Bulmy needs to get in there. But the Void Ray gets out. That's a little unlucky. Bulmy's gonna target fire that Void Ray. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? Gets the Void Ray, gets the pylon, but there's another pylon behind it. So Jumi still has 2 shield batteries, which are, mind you, almost out. It's kind of about the, in my eyes, about the Void Ray coming in, more stalkers warping in there, and fast warpings. Jumi's literally down, or sorry, Bulmy's down 24, his 0 workers left. He's not even trying to build workers because he knows this is all he's got. He's making the most of a rough situation. And honestly, he did pretty good. But I'll be honest here, Jumi got some skills, man. Yes. GG. Jumi takes it. Bulmy leaving with 0 probes. Yeah, that was kind of a Chad play from Bulmy, and it's Chad hold from Jumi. Well done. I'm actually going to put in here. Very well done. Gene Sim, yeah, wow. All right. Nax Packs and Rebellion. That's going on. Let's see what else. Vindicta versus Jumi. Oh, Vindicta versus Jumi. Cristiano versus Milky Cow. Trigger versus Nickich. That's a PBZ. Clem is going on to fight the winner of Shameless and Chaos Fate. The Stream Sniper Chaos Fate. I don't know why Hup's letting him in. That's funny, but he had like Velo edits and stuff at times. I'm like, oh my god. Percival fighting Struzel, going on to fight Skillis. Yeesh. We're gonna get Forjumi versus Vindicta. All right. Alright, guys. I want to make some fucking ramen noodles or some shit. I'm pissed. I got no smokes. Oof. Limited smokes. Alright, it's going to be April since 1 year since quitting smoking. Well, hopefully I can fucking figure something out here. As much as I love Starcraft and casting and stuff, I seriously was hoping to take today off, and I didn't realize Hup's doing it every week now. It seems to be like almost every week. I gotta find out the schedule. Like I'll just chat with you guys. I'll chat with Hup on it so I know more before. Alright, here we go. Every 2 weeks? Okay, yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Moff. That's awesome. Thank you for having it. I just sometimes, like, I can kind of plan ahead, but I just can't commit every time because I'm getting, like, if I grind it too much, I'm just gonna fucking die. Like, literally dead. Be a man. Wake up and die. That's gonna be Dave. But I'll glad do it. I'm off basically even hard carrying my stream practically. You and a couple other people. You, especially Magic Turtle and actually everybody is now that's here. I'm going grinding hard because we went down since I was banned from Twitch. Lived like a man, died like a Terran. Die like a man. Lived like a man, died to a raven, more like. Because I'm a DT Marine King Jr. Lived like a man, died like a raven. I think that would actually be accurate. Like, literally, I mean, my initials are DT, I'm DT, so... Migs, I don't know... Oh, okay, he's just keeping that SCV there because the probe harass has been pretty intense. Vindicta keeps the SCV alive. Okay, that's something. SCV fighting this off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's one dead probe. That's a lot of lost mining time, though. Good micro from Jimmy, but good micro from Migs, too, at that. Jimmy going core expand. 2020, 2020, 20 pylon. The standard PVT opener. Oh my god, that probe is... Like, here's the difference. The probe regen shields. So every bit of damage this probe is done... And it's not done. He's just getting so much damage, even though he's not got worker kills. Unless those are repaired, or until medevacs come out, those SCVs could be like one shot with an adapt, 2 shot. Instead of 3. Stalkers could be annoying. Oh my god, Jumi's not done, but guess what? 2 Marines are on the way. SCV's already here. Jesus Christ, that probe is the MVP. Holy shit. That's fucking annoying. The Terran side of me goes, Jesus Lord, Jimmy. But the Protoss side says, get fucked, Migs. I'm just kidding, I love Vindicta. Vindicta is actually one of the, just like 4 Jumi. I like this matchup, say what you will. Vindicta and 4 Jumi are 2 of the more entertaining guys we've had. It's kind of like, you know, obviously Raynor had amazing results forever, and now he's like a league guy. All right. I love watching, you know, Raynor too, but Jumi and Migs are very, very entertaining fellows. I like these 2 Reapers from Migs. They may catch Jumi off guard. Warp Gate's not done. There's 1 Stalker, which can do okay against 2 Reapers. Stalker's kind of camping at the net. Ooh, Migs, I don't know if you should go to... Wait, what's he doing? Okay, he's lucky, actually, because Jumi moved it. But the Reaper wall on the side, the semi-Reaper wall is going to be helpful. Workers and the Stalker are here. Migs, you're getting greedy a little bit. He's going to pull that one and the Reaper back. He's going to get it. Migs gets another kill. 3 worker kills is not too shabby, but well, Warp Gate's done, and I think Migs is going to lose this Reaper. There's no Reaper cliff in the natural. Saves the 1 Reaper, though, so that's going to be good for scouting. The Adepto on the other side didn't get any kills. No, we got a Marine. All right, Migs did. Migs was some good earlier defense, and it's 3 racks. So let's take a look at Jumi's vision during all this little stuff. Jumi did scout this. He's probably gonna know it's 3 racks, but it could be a 2-1-1. Because he didn't have a gas scout. He had scouting up to here. Without the gas scout, you can't confirm, but it should be implied that it's 3 racks. Meg's going stem and concussive shells. I kind of like this build against the Twilight Council. So the other thing is Vindicta got good scouting with the Reaper on what the tech was. Reaper is going to go down, but he confirms, he sees the timing. He sees 2 gates down here. Jumi has, it's just 2 gate from Jumi. So he's likely to go into a Colossus or something. Actually, Jumi hasn't taken a base. I'm not really sure. Yeah, he's going into a Robo Bay. Is it 2 gates? Yeah, oh, there's 3 gates. I'm just blind. They're right there, clearly, and Dave could not see that. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends. Dave is streaming. We don't have TeamLiquid.net. Holy smokes. Maybe I got in too late? No, I didn't. started right when the tournament started. Let's see what happens here. Vindicta has a decent-sized army. He has concussive shells. He has stim. Doesn't have medevacs quite yet. The starport's just going down. This still could be pretty decent. There's no tanks in this kind of play usually. Factory's done. He's going for the reactor. That's usually what you do for Widow Mines. I like keeping this. He's not stemming yet. You really don't want to stem if you can help it because you don't have medevacs. This is just going to be a swap with the reactor. This could be problematic, the observers here, if this third CC's jumped on. Migs, you're out of position. Migs! Migs, what are we doing? Oh. I'm rooting for both of them, dude. I love Jumi. Jumi's my bro, but Migs is also a bruh. Bruh. Migs is American. Right? America. Fuck yeah. +1 is almost done, but Colossus almost out. Oh, one's out. An extended thermal anti-charge. Zoiks. Later third base from Jumi, but that's normal, I guess. Alright, I don't hate the siege tanks. I know it's like later, but this is actually alright. Gets the observer, that's kind of nice, but, you know, Migs is kind of bleeding out here or there. Now that medevacs are here, he's going to feel a little more confident, but some of these units are pretty injured. Nice micro from Vindicta. 30 Colossi in the way, though, behind this. Jumi's growing his army, but he starts losing these stalkers. This could be a problem. Migs, siege the tank. Migs is trying to get these stalkers, get some hull damage on some, but that's about it. Sending a Marine in to scout the third base. Charge is done, +1 on the way, but we do have +1 infantry armor. One Viking coming out from Migs so far. He's starting to set up for Colossus. I think he has a good idea. Oh, he's going to scout the 3 Colossus with the Marine. That actually was a noble death from Mr. Marine. From Mark the Marine. Scouting this out. Feels bad, man. 4th Colossus. Whoa, Jumi's going like Max Pack style with 4 Colossi. Do we have any more siege tanks coming? Supply block, unfortunately. Okay, now it's just fixed. No armory, but we got a Ghost Academy. I wouldn't hate to see an armory go down for Migs and another eBay when he can. Like, keep up those upgrades. Something like, it's old school where you have the 1-1 and you don't go into the upgrades after Ghost Academy, but I think the game's changed a little bit since then. Fourth base down for Jumi, and his army's growing. Like, Migs needs to get some damage done some way, somehow. The 4th Colossus, oh my god. This is going to be rough. Like, even killing the stalkers now is not so, Okay, Migs scanned the 3rd base, and he sees probes going down, so he's got to know there's a 4th. He's going to be mauled in a little bit. His army's decent. Doesn't have Widow Mines to really, and Ghost to deal with the Zealots. But really, here's a point where you need to have Widow Mines, etc. Jumi, even with a proxy pylon, it's for scouting, and it's for... ooh, Vikings just narrowly missing it. It's for scouting, and it's for warpins, so he can get Zealot warpins to kind of assault the 3rd base. Or maybe deny the 4th. Jumi's going out for a push, and he's looking pretty good with his upgrades. He's got +1 against the 1-1. Meg's not really setting up for that. Doesn't have a 4th CC just yet, which I don't blame him. He doesn't have the money for it. He's got to pump army. Okay, there's the armory and eBay, and it's not too bad. This is not too bad for timing. War Prism coming out. There's no missile turret here. The army's pretty close. This can be rotated around. Alright, EMPs are not landed yet. Okay, no, he gets tanks doing some good work. The War Prism going into the main is rough. He doesn't want to lose his tank if he can help it. These Zealots are getting a lot done. Oh, nice denial on the Warpin from Vindicta. Jumi's gonna back the fuck off. Only 3 SCVs go down, some damage here or there. But a pretty good defense from Vindicta. Vindicta making some good work. Jumi's double expanded, though. Playing like a Zerg almost. He's up to 76 workers. That's common. But the 76 workers is kind of rough. Nice scouting from Jimmy too. The pylon, the zealots, the observer. You can see there's disruptors out. These medevacs are maybe in jeopardy. We'll see. This is a fight that Vindicta's got to be careful with. Oh, the observer just barely lives. I was about to say it's going to go down. No, not for long though. That was wild. That observer just barely lived. In the old days, that motherfucker would have died. Another observer right here. Good eye by Migs. He's also got a 4cc, 2 more Iraqs going down. Jumi just dropping expansions everywhere. 4cc gonna land. Jumi keeping his presence out. Another robo coming. Disruptors. Migs going for vehicle weapons. Interesting play. Usually go into ship weapons, but I actually don't hate it. Tanks. For defense, that's gonna help. If he can hold his push. This is a scary Protoss force. Disruptors cleaning up a tank. Vikings trying to get these Colossi. The Guardian Shield from the Sentries is actually coming in pretty good. Guardian Shield helping nicely for Protoss, man. Alright, we got some more reinforcements for Vindicta. The tanks trying to get some damage done. The tanks are super guarded. Is going to get taken down. Archon's putting in some good work as well, but here comes some reinforcements. Tanks should be sieged in the back. There's so many Colossus. Not a lot of bio left for Vindicta. Can he hold? He's trying to get this planetary up. The workers are down. He can't repair the planetary. If this planetary could get up somehow, GG. We ain't going to get up. That is a spanking, unfortunately, for Migs. Is my YouTube working? Let's see. It is working. How you doing, Adrian? That's Dude Streams. I didn't see him in my YouTube. Where's up, dudes? Wish we had TeamLiquid.net on this. Wow. Oh my god, my dad's birthday's coming up too. I gotta make sure we get that. We got two of the most base gamers in Starcraft 2 right here. Let's see if Megs pulls something crazy out. Sup, hippie? Ah. I didn't see that. Sorry. Anyway, here we are. Game number 2. Oops. Down a point, but still not out. It is Vindicta from Platinum Esports. Red. His opponent in the upper right in the green. Streamer zone. It is for Jumi. It's Jumi. Just Jumi. For Yumi. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got up late as usual, but like not like as late as before. Really could use some food. Charlie, what do you want? You got food. My cat is okay, this is cheeky from Megs. Let's see if for Jumi scouts it. If he even scouts. No scout from Jumi yet. So this might be for not for Megs. So he might have to just move his racks. Okay. Just don't mind me, guys. I'm patting my cat. Rubbing his ears and stuff. Good boy. Good kitty. Good kitty. I'm gonna have to do it, guys. Oh, we don't have him on the scene, Brett. We don't have him on the scene. Meow. What? Don't mind me. I have pretzels here. That's gonna have to do. Well. Well, I give my kids good loves here. Don't bite me. Migs is getting a little cheeky with the double gas, but there's no scout from Jumi, so Jumi could blindly defend against this. Okay, Twilight opener, he's gonna go blink, most likely. Every so often, Jumi will pull something cheeky off, like a charge attack or something, but Reaper Man is defended. And my cat is relentless here. Alright, we'll see. Let's see if this works. See, look at this. This guy's loving on me. So you guys worried about the observing work? This is why. This guy wants all the attention. Or he's going to keep meowing at me. Good boy. Alright, 3 Reapers and the Hellion. 2 Hellions from Jumi. Or from Vindicta. I'm saying Jumi because he was playing Terran earlier. Yes, Mr. Big Old Boy. Look at this guy. I feel like Dr. Claw right now if I hid my face. From Inspector Gadget. There's 2 adapts right here. Shield battery is going to finish. Jumi's going to have to micro, but Migs looks like he might be in some trouble with this one Hellion with that's just 2 HP. They're going to rotate. There is a stalker out. Warp gate's finished up.
3%. And then there was a Dave who cast Starcraft.
Ah, Merlinthos, what's up? And then there was a Dave who cast Starcraft. Alright, 4 workers going down. The Hellions ain't going to get shit done now. Other than poke and prod. 4 workers for 3 Reapers. Not the greatest move. Cloak Banshees for Vindicta. Which may or may not get stuff done. I mean, Jumi's kind of camping back this game, so it's possible the Observer's away, but let's see how Jumi plays this. He may anticipate that from that opener. Cloak Banshees is a common follow-up to that build. What up, Fractal? Oh, that is Echo. Was there Echo? Well, I have it set in a way so I can hear it, so bear with me. Was there no Echo before? Like yesterday when we had TTS? Because if I go monitor only, you guys might not hear it, and I will hear it. We'll have to see. It's hit or miss with that thing. Alright, good boy, Char. Look at this kitty. He's boinking at me. Such a good boy. Sorry, guys. I figured I'd bring him up. He's more entertaining than me, you know? Anyway. Here we go. As we get into this. 2 tanks for Migs. Both on the low ground. It's going to be charged for Jumi after the blink. Just some Marines defending here. Oh, no, Migs. You don't have your other tank. With no tank on the high ground, these Marines aren't going to be the greatest. Yikes. Yeah, usually you put your second tank, like he kind of needed to at the moment, but yeah, he's gonna unsieging both. I don't know about unsieging both. I like the armor from Jumi. Zealots are gonna be tanky. Sorry, guys, I'll get rid of this. Don't know about yesterday. It's the first time you heard the echo. Well, the next one we'll find out if you guys can hear it at all. I might do a test run for you after this game. Can Migs hold? Jumi's got his third base down. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the Banshee getting some work done on the other side a little bit. Forcing a recall of just the Observer because Jumi can warp in. I forgot about the Banshee, so that's actually pretty clutch for Migs to get some work done, but he's got to be careful to keep it alive if he can. If not, he's going to get whatever he can and die like a man. Vindicta. Good kitty. Such a good boy, Charlie. We love the Charlies. Cloak Banshee come back in TVP. Sometimes, not really. It's every so often you'll see it. Honestly, they could be quite good. At 7 workers down behind that's not too bad. Migs obviously bleeded out a little bit. But he has a 3... I like the 3cc build from Migs. The downside is... he's a little behind in upgrades, but he's going double eBay this game. 3... This is not a bad build. He's got 4 workers. Uh-oh, Migs has got some lazy boys right there. Second Cloak Banshee going out. Jumi keeping eyes on this. This sucker's pretty well defended. Alright, so another Banshee's going out. Fourth base on 4 o'clock is going to be taken by Mr. Vindicta. Terran has options. What up, Flapjack? And Fractal and everybody. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Maybe I'll leave my camera on, because we got this guy. Big lumper chunker. Oh, boy. Charlie's the heckin' best, I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say it. You're the best in town. Sorry, watched Cobra Kai last night, the last episode with Yeti. We were up to like 4 in the morning. That shit's gotta stop, man. I did pause drinking, then I streamed again, which was nuts. It was worth. We got some subbies. I had fun playing Terran. Until I got TVZ. Anybody remember Redwall? I was showing that to my kids. Redwall? I do not. Alright. Well, this is going to be rough because Jumi's about to be in +2 armor and +1 ground weapons. Miggs is eventually going to have his 1-1. That being said, he's got Ghost coming. Oh, it's Banshee Cloak. What am I talking about? 4 siege tanks, some kind of clumped up, and there's a decent amount of charge lots here. No Warp Prism for the moment. Oh wait, there is. It's behind here. What am I saying? Warp Prism going into the mains, kind of rough. There's no missile turrets. There's no vision here. Vikings are here though. Very well done by Miggs. Let's pull the Vikings back. Wow. Missile turret getting repaired. That's actually pretty big that he's repairing that. Yeti, what's up? What a great show. Yeti, did you just wake up? Motherfuckers, I couldn't go out. I have 1 smoke left. And I can't leave. I'm going to have to see if my cousin's kind enough to try to move it, but it's going to be a risky endeavor just for that. Can't hang with the GF. She's like, you're not fucking coming out. It's too bad out. The roads are shit. Get fucked. It's too nasty out. I'm like, alright. Fair enough. You've been up for about an hour? I've been up for a couple. Got up at like 1 something. I actually got up at like 10 for a second. For a brief blip, my phone was going off and then I fell back asleep. Missile turret over here's base for Miggs. Oh my god, and how is it getting some value? Wow, 2 zealots and a prism. Not bad. Uh-oh, these guys trying to scout. Just gonna get eaten for breakfast. Jumi is a 5th base, scouting with a probe and an observer. Little contingent from Miggs going out. The army supply is so close. I don't think this favors Miggs. I like that he went into the armory this game, though. He is going into the 2-2, like, way earlier. It's kind of timing out about the same, but he had 1-1 way earlier. Oh, it worked out. Banshee builds are different. That turret was the goated turret. It killed the fucking Warp Prism, let's be honest. Uh-oh. Medevac's leading the front against a group of stalkers. It's disrupted all this. Alright, he picks up the Ghost after burns out. Wants to get the high ground. Nice moves by Miggs. Alright, I really don't hate tank repositioning. He's pulling tanks over here as he tries to take a 4th base. His units are blocking the CC for a moment. Let's see what happens here. Miggs has to defend on 2 fronts. Nice EMP. The siege tank's coming clutch. A pretty good defense. Sensor tower in trouble, but here's the big push on this side too. Very well done by Vindicta. Doesn't really get kills, but does scare the bejesus out of Jumi with those stalkers. I think this one's a little bit better for Miggs in position-wise, but Jumi's got a 6 base coming down. Macroing like a madman. 82 workers. I do like that Vindicta has a larger army, though, consequently, at 73. Does a mine one-shot a prism? 1 mine I don't think does. I think it'll survive 1 mine. It's 2 mines. It'll one-shot it. It almost kills it. Which is definitely fair. Because a Widow Mine, in terms of value, a War Prism's like... It's a nuts. Oh my god. tanks are getting wrecked. Disruptors dodged. Disruptor number 2 doesn't do shit. Another war prism. Oh my god, it's the 3rd war prism that went down in this game. No, 2nd. I thought it was the 3rd. Crazy shit, guys. Don't mind me eating. Vindicta playing this really well, but Jumi is as well. Jumi's played defensively and earlier with less information. He just played super safe. I mean, obviously he's scouted stuff. He puts every kind of scouting you could after between probes, zealots, observers. You don't want to get surrounded by zealots, Migs. He's kind of clumped up here, but he is bloody in the army a little bit. But yeah, you don't want to set your army up dead center of a bunch of zealots and stalkers. Unfortunately. It's kind of tied up in some Vikings. Like, the Vikings are useful for the, well, they're about to be useful if this is a hold. Siege tanks helping Liberators. I love the Libs. The Liberators are definitely going to help out here, but nice cancel in the CC and all the chaos. A lot of the bios down from Vindicta, but the tanks, the Planetary, and the Liberator helping out here quite a bit. There's a Stargate switch going on for Jumi, and actually, let's see here. Yeah, he had the Robo Bay, but no, yeah, it's just Disruptors. He's totally Colossi-less now, which is normal. No Storm. 0 Storm. Does have the Dark Shrine. Migs needs to try to get another base somehow, but it's kind of tough when your opponent has a base right here. Alright, Marine Scout out. Yeah, if he sees this pylon, that's actually kind of nice. Liberator's going to scout it, but it means the Liberator's probably not going to get much work done. We'll see, actually. This is a push for a push. There's one siege tank here, kind of camped up behind the supply depot's decent funnel against the zealots and such. Right. Decent split. Marine's going to go down. Liberator getting the... Wow, that Liberator almost went down, but does save it. Alright, Caduceus Reactor, and we ship weapons with 3-3 on the way for Vindicta. Jumi's going into +2 shields and air armor with a 2nd Cyber Core, so he's going to make a Sky Toss transition out of this. You're definitely in the late game. Liberators on their own even can be pretty good. Nice catch out of the Disruptors. Does he get them all? He's got to be careful, though. He goes into the Gateway Man tech. Oof, Migs. Okay, nice pick up and lift off. Tanks and Libs trying to clean up some of this. The last Disruptor killing, I think he killed some of his own Zealots, Jumi. Migs is trying to get the upper right base, but guess what? This is a problem. All the Zealots running by. Nice Zealot run by up there from Jumi. Doesn't actually dive in, though. As you can see in the mini-map, they're just kind of hanging right there. Now they're going to dive in as the Planetary started. Wait, nope, nope. The bio's here. Mig saves the day for now repairs. And this is a recall. Wow. Vindicta with some good trades. This game is pretty good. This game is pretty heckin' good, and here we go. Tank is taken down. I don't know if that was the greatest tank positioning, but it's all good. One more left. Mothership's coming out now in 3 Stargates. Migs has got to get something done. Oh, didn't see the Disruptor, the last one. The SCVs are trying to repair this. Zealot's coming in. The Liberator helping quite a bit, honestly. And Vindicta needs to get these Disruptors if he can. At least some of them. That one Disruptor is the MVP of them all. I think that survives some shit. 12 probes falling down. Actually, that's going to help Jumi a little bit. Nah, his gas bank's not high. He's building all these Stargates, but he doesn't have the gas at the moment to start pumping units. He can I mean, it's going to fill up kind of quickly. Nah. Honestly, if Migs gets some momentum here, all this static, I think this is not the base you're looking for. Migs, on siege. He's pushing on the bottom right side. Both of these guys are getting pretty crazy in the multitask. Migs, we're going to lose 3 Liberators to the Mothership attack. Rip. Liberator, Viking, Ghost is what he's going to need after this if Jumi does what I think he's going to do. Oh yeah, that was definitely a bad push. Marine King Jr. 100%. Vindicta needs medevacs. Yeah, he's only got 4. 4 is the bio carrier transition. Going into air upgrades, going into air weapons +2, etc. Disruptors are going to be paying nice splits by Vindicta, honestly. And he gets 1 disruptor. There's another there. If he gets his base, that's nice. But he needs to make sure he's in the army comp for the carriers. 2 carriers almost out. Not quite. Jumi doesn't have that high of a supply cap for carriers, though. He's only going to have like 4. So it shouldn't be too hard to get in. Oh, I love it. Vindicta's read him like a book. Going into upgrades. And I'm not shit on Jumi. I want to see game number 3 at least. But both these guys are fucking great. Let's see. 3 CCs going down for Vindicta. Base is mining out pretty soon. And like this base mined out for Jumi. I think Vindicta building the base is there is kind of rough. Okay, CC here too. He can take this base after. Vindicta finds some footing, gets the economy. We should be alright. Oh, the observer was just outside of range. Nice control by Jumi, not going into that scan. Nice scan from Vindicta. He's going to go shark around. Jumi, though, has this observer here. But there's a missile turret. There's a missile turret. Get the observer. We'll see. But Psionic Storm's coming this late. Trifecta carrier productions. That's going to be scarier as this trades out. But luckily, Vindicta did make the upgrades. He's going into +3 ship weapons and going into vehicle plating. That actually could help him a bit because Jumi's carrier is going to be upgraded. And upgraded Vikings and Liberators would be pretty decent. And here's going to be the carriers, I guess. Nope. There's 1 carrier and 4 to 5 disruptors. The 4 recalled. Goddamn, boys. Well, I'll be a Zergling's uncle. Jumi with a nice recall again. Using the mothership. Wait, are there? Yeah, there's a couple disruptors there. Yeah, this is mostly carriers. Alright, actually, yeah, this is mostly marauders. Vindicta's got a hell of a battle to survive up here. This is where most of the sky toss is. There's only a couple missile turrets. The Liberator helping for what's left of the ground pound, the disruptors. Let's see how many are in there. Still 4. They're hidden under the mothership and the carriers, so didn't really see him for a minute. That's an orbital. Oh, he floated his main base down there. Migs, you got so many CCs. Why did he float his main? You might want to pull a CC up to his main just in case. Killing interceptors is huge, so one thing about this fight, I can tell you, if you're going against massed carriers, Terran, interceptors, killing them is huge. It's 15 minerals each one, and they continuously build. So when you get in the late game, stuff gets mining out. It's tough to mine. That shit stacks. So in a weird way, if you get the right comp, killing the interceptors actually helps you out. Because you're mineral starving the Protoss after a while. It's a game of patience. The storms are rough. Migs was out of position a little, unfortunately. Oh, the storms. Pretty good, but both of them have killed bases. Crazy game. The planetary is going to go down, but guess what? Liberator's actually taking some of this down, alright. Killing a Stargate would be good. Would be big, but we're up to 8 carriers and a mothership. Some High Templar. Jumi's economy is actually pretty low, too. Mig's leading in CCs, but it's his army. Oh, wait. We got Vikings. I'm telling you, Migs needs to somehow get into Viking Liberator. If he could save the CCs and get mining. Migs even taking this base over here. Vindicta is looking like he's playing a hell of a late game. Jumi, too, but Jumi is getting a little bit starved on money. This base is his only full mining base. As you can see here, this one's, his natural's basically mined out. That thing's dry as a fucking bone. Migs has to be careful of these stalkers, though. With the mothership there, the slow field zone going to be helpful. Ooh, High Templar here. We'll have Storm available in a moment, and you don't want to get stormed on your Vikings in the ground. In a sky-ground battle, a little bit of disjointment here. Jumi's clumped up. EMPs could be huge if Migs has any. Doesn't seem like there's any ghosts left. Oh, there they are. If he can get some EMPs on this. That's big. Oh no, Migs is starting to lose his army. Kind of a rough engagement, to say the least. Like, it's rough. Honestly, this is tough for both of them, but Migs is starting to bleed out a bit. He's pulling... Oh, I was hoping he's pulling the boys in the fight, honestly. Oh, man, nice storm from Jumi. That was nice positioning from Migs, but the High Templar underneath. It's kind of hard to see with the chaos of everything and units. And it's like when you have too many medevacs or you start getting everything in this air. Much less Protoss carriers and such. It's crazy. His maneuvering's impressive, but Jumi, people can laugh and be like, oh, it's Protoss death ball. No, Jumi made some smart moves here, too. He kind of baited some positions, I feel like. Just in both these guys ever. Like, Migs may hate playing against Protoss, but truthfully, his late game's quite impressive. It's just that he bled out. Oh, DT's fighting this Migs. Get a scan, and he scan. He doesn't realize it's happening. If he can scan, now it's too late. I mean, that base is pretty mined out. Migs just has to worry about surviving somehow. I don't know if he can. Ay. Yeah, this is a terrifying Protoss army. Oh, Zealots over here. Natural fell. Migs had so many CCs, but... Oh, man, it's rough. Oof. Yeah, this is looking like Jumi might just take this 2-0. His army supply there. Honestly, I would have liked to see Migs send it. Like, when he was getting up here, he should have just fully committed. And, like, I think with this army is, once the mothership's gone too, all Jumi can really do to maneuver it is recall. And if there's no mothership... Liberators, see, Liberators, that's what I was saying before, Liberator Viking. Definitely something you need because the splash damage of the libs against the interceptors. But obviously, Protoss is ground too. You get Ghosts, Liberators, Vikings. Whenever you have left. Oh my god, the Disruptor killed his own DTs. I mean, those DTs were dead either way. Poor Vindicta, man. He's down to 8-7 workers. Jumi's not like super incredibly rich, but he's trying to take bases, but honestly, he's got the gas to build more and he's going Disruptors. If the Sky Toss goes down, oh no! Like, this is all gonna be, yeah. If somehow these carriers go down, right? That would be the key that I see. If Vindicta has a chance to come back, it's like Sky Toss going down, Liberators going out, but I don't think he has the army for this. Because at that point, the Liberators are going to shine against that many Disruptors. It's just like mass Disruptor remnants. Anyway, Jumi's going to take it. And crazy late game. Well played by both of them. Oof. Jesus, Jumi with 454 APM that game. Which in part was there were spots where Migs had to sit back. He played some of it fine, like he was trying to get damage, but... And he did get some, but Jumi was just playing so defensively earlier. Yeah, look at... I mean, that's pretty good. Both of them pretty fast, but the reason why Vindictus was a little lower that game was Jumi was turtling for a bit. Not turtling, but he's playing open defensively. He didn't scout, he put stuff in position, he played a very safe opener. And Vindicta, later the opposite happened. Something rapid fire. I mean, it's the same. There's no different for any of the races. I hate to say it, but the APM is all. It's a bunch of bullshit when people are like, "Oh yeah, it's from this and this." It's literally mostly from like the combination of A lot of stuff. They all have a rapid fire. I mean, I warp in with rapid fire. It does build up my stuff. I can't really control it. 250 APM is a Terran at 3300. That's actually really good. But APM don't really... It means something to a point, but... don't mean jack diddly in many cases. No, that counts towards screams per minute. I have a pretty decent... If you watch my games at times, if you see stuff and you're like, Dave seems kind of fast here. That counts towards screens per minute, which isn't shown in game here, but the data is collected. So like SE2 replay stats and stuff has that. You know? No. I sure as shit don't know everything about this game, but I do have some random stuff that I can pull out of my ass that isn't as known, I guess. I kind of use... I didn't play in the Wings of Liberty beta. It's a funny thing. I played the cracked, pirated version of Wings of Liberty. So I couldn't even play multiplayer. I was playing Brood War multiplayer then. I've spent more time in the last 5 years in Starcraft 2 than 95% of the player base of Starcraft 2, I'd say. Oh god, easy. Between casting, playing, whatever, and even in playing, there was a season where I had more games than 4GG, or I was right up there with him. One season I played that many games. It was like me, Jugger, Jason, the guy that just insta-quit games, the bot. And some other weird ones. Wind Traders. Does anybody remember that bot? Yeah, there was the bot that was like #1 on all regions that just insta-quit everything. And there's a lower bracket in this, by the way, too, thankfully. For a $1,000 tournament, that's pretty based. We got Mana versus Bully going on. Gerald got knocked to the lower bracket by... Oh, Nicarak, 2-1 Gerald, damn. It's Clem versus Nicarak going on. I'm going to go to EU, I think. Trigger versus Christianer. I want to see if I can get Trigger versus Christianer. Oh. Skillis versus Eric Fire. EU, Clem Nicarak. Max Pax. Oh, Max Pax Jumi on EU. Let's go there. Fuck it. I want to get some other side. Trigger versus Christiana, or Hup's getting it, so I'm going to let Hup get that one. We're doing a Max Pax Jumi or Clem versus Nicarak. Oh, come on, collecting. I hate when this shit happens. Oh, I'm going to miss stuff. I didn't realize they were on EU. Fuck. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Slow ass fucking service. If not, actually the pro is. I think I missed lobbies. Alright, that's a good sign. Oh, Clem. Oh, sweet, Clem. He's going to read my message, guys, about my invite to a show match if we can get Cyril. Clem versus Cyril. Come on, guys. We got to make that happen. We got to make that happen. All right, here we are, guys. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. I didn't see... He actually told me the score, and I didn't... I think it's 0-0. Playing Protoss. What? It is Clem from Team Liquid. His opponent in the upper right from Platinum Heroes. In the red, it is Nicaract. You know what, guys? Bear with me a minute. There's no other caster on this one. I'm gonna change this. It's Clem versus... Nicaract. Yep, Rigatron. He is definitely off racing here. Let's see what happens. Guys, bear with me. I'm gonna go. I have to get something. Woe is me, all the food's gonna take too long. So we're gonna watch this. Oh my god, the probe goes down, the SCV goes down. And I missed all that. But you guys got to see it because I was following the probe. Everything looking pretty standard from Clem behind it as well as Nicaract. Wow, an eye for an eye, guys. Double gas opener from Nicaract. What a time for me to leave it and following the probe. That was perfect. I got back right during the battle. Pretty funny stuff. The depth opener from Clem. Interesting, he's not like oversaturating at first. Oh, look at that. Perfect gas hatch. Right as the simulator went without a pull. I'm gonna assume that's more efficient, but at the same time, I don't know. I wanted to see max packs for June. This is good though. Clem toss, ladies and gents. Oh, this Reaper's done for. Well done by Clem. He's going out with double adept pressure now. Reapers and Hellions for Nicaract. 2 adepts can be pretty good against this. I'm going into the Stalker after. I like this. 2 adept Stalker is better than 3 adepts, I know. In most cases. If you guys want me to lose the camera, my cat's gone. Fuck it, I'll lose the camera. Alright. Forgot I had a button for it. Alright. Reaper not going to... Okay. Is Clem gonna get that Reaper? We'll see. Nope, the Adept's gonna go down. He gets 1. Alright. Warp Gate finishing up shortly. Clem getting the wall off. Blink on the way. Robotics facility going down. Another Hellion. Oh, Hellion drop from Nicaract. Nice. No bunker. But Clem's back. He's like obviously not at a point where he's gonna be pushing out. I'm not sure how this Hellion drop's gonna work out, guys. Clem's at Warp Gate 30. He's gonna be able to build a couple of Stalkers. Kind of extending out though. Depending on how Nicaract does his drop. I mean, he could go down here. There's a blind spot, but he, you know, obviously he doesn't know his opponent's vision. We'll see. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here eating pretzels. Jesus. Wish I had time to eat before. Jesus. Sorry for being a whatchamacallit. Alright, Hallian's gonna get some workers, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. They're gonna 4, lost mining time. Maybe kinda sorta. War Prism's here. The Stalkers aren't with the Prism. Reaper's going out, we get a Viking, tanks. Viking for the Prism. Some Stalkers warping in, army supply in favor of, honestly, Clem. Second tank's not even out, Jesus. Clem honestly just going for a little bit of pressure, but he might get a lot of work done. He's got a third CC behind this. Oh, Nickerack, they're not repairing because it wasn't ready to repair. And the tank is going to fall. Viking kind of maybe useful here. Yes, it is. Losing a tank is rough right there. A couple workers going down is not the end of the world. But Stim's not done. I would have liked to see the SimCity back a little bit, but I mean, this map is not like... got the biggest range. Well, that tank's going to be blinked on and pretty much two-shotted. Medic back going down and it's rough as well. There's no stim. Oh, the rotation. Nickerack was on top of this. Still speaking of on top of this. Alright, this is smart of Clem to keep rotating here. He's rotating his position. Keeping Nickerack busy because he's down in tanks. Nickerack sieging that top one is not bad. Viking finally falls. Stim is not done still. We don't have another medevac. It's another Viking that's going out. The boys are pulled. The tank is trying to get down here, but that tank's probably going to be blinked on. We'll see. Oh, man. This is looking rough for Nickerack. Oh, my goodness. Wesley Snipes over here. Clem killing the Stim. He denies it. Kills the tech lab. How you doing, Zid? What's up, buddy? And we got some good games today. Tank, Marine, Stalkers, da-da-da-da-da. Clement is going into Robo Bay behind it. Did he get charged? Yeah, he did get charged. Like that. Clem's is in a pretty dominating position right here. Let's be real. Denying the Stim was big. It is Clem, like it's no insult to Nickerack. But the charge lot, oh, it's actually 4 Stalker drop. It's going to be pretty nice. This is frustrating for Nickerack. Because Clem is just ahead of base. He's building workers. He's macroing behind it, getting upgrades. I mean, Nickerack's getting upgrades and such, but he doesn't have a third CC. He's on 5 racks, but not even, you know, again, losing that tech lab even helped to throw off his pace on the Clem side. 2 CC is rough. 2 CC is rough. Being behind on the tech lab upgrades. Oof. Alright, what are we at in Colossi? The first Colossi is going to be finishing up. Extended thermal land starter. The +1's quite annoying. Clem's rotated the Warp Prism. It's so weird saying that. It's like when we had Hero off racing the other day. Jumi. I watch enough Jumi that it doesn't throw me off as much. I'll see. Alright, War Prism coming out. See what happens. Alright, Nickerack didn't stim his entire army. That's pretty good. A little bit of his stim's not the end of the world. But here's a massive Protoss force in its natural habitat. With lots of Zealots and Colossus. A couple Colossus. And decent upgrades. A missile turret. Yeah, Nicarak, we can't take this fight, but I don't really know what else he could do. It's Clem, it's not like... He could try to YOLO a drop somewhere. Alright, getting the Observer's big. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe killing Warp Gate, like Pylons powering Warp Gates, denying upgrades, etc. But that's a big if. Clem with its Zealot drop. Went into the natural. Friendly fire the shit out of SCVs. Oof. A Dark Shrine going down for Clem. SimCity kind of working against Nicarak there a little bit. As we get into it. Massive Protoss push coming from Clem. 63 to 80, 38 workers. And Clem's getting his 4th base down. The forward-facing tank, the front-facing tank, front-facing baby chick. This is kind of rough. In a weird way that if the army was maybe split up a bit, I think that could have gotten a little more done because of the tanks. Still is a lot of tanks. That 5th one was on GG. Rooting for Nicarak to help me quit smoking. Rooting for Nicarak to help me quit smoking. The Tater Tutor line. What up, Tater? How you doing? Pretty good game. Nicarak actually had some decent stuff going on for a bit, but some of it was the SimCity there.
Team Sim sent.
It didn't work. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Gene Sim. Apparently, Tangi doesn't read it. Tandies and Tots. I'm so glad I thought about this. I'm like, Clem, did you check your Discord? Yo, Clem is down. The hard thing is going to be getting Cyril. I knew my man Clem would be down. Hell yeah. We just need to get Cyril. 3 feet of snow on your back porch. That sucks. I just want to get out. I have 1 cigarette left. I need to get gas. Maples wants to coach me. I'm going to be getting some Maples coaching after. Alright. Filling up on, Alright, so Clem did 2-1. It was 2-1, so Nicarak did take a game off Clem. Skillless versus Eric Fires going on. And then winner goes on to Clem. Max Pax is waiting on the winner of Trigger and versus Christianer, which Hup was covering. Looks like Mana... Oh, Mana's in the lower bracket. Jumi's in the lower bracket. Mana beat Bolmy. Geralt versus Shameless is going on to fight Jumi. Milky Cow versus Nikic. Oh, that would be a good one. Damn it, they're in game. Milky Cow versus Nikic would be good. Vindicta versus Atisha. Atisha from who was in KSL, who I didn't know about. A Korean player. In the lower bracket. Atisha seems pretty good, too. Two feet within a week of snow is a little bit much for sure, Gene. So we're kind of we're in a similar boat here. You guys probably got way more in Quebec, but we definitely got a lot in this week. And it's still coming down. gonna have to go clean my car again. Not that I can get out. If my cousin fucking can move his car after, I'd go. I love StarCraft, but today I was like, I'm not joking. I need to move around. I got shit to do around the house. I might walk to the store if it's not too cold. It's 32, that's not too bad. Heavy snow. There's no sidewalk. That's the problem. So I gotta walk in the road and probably fall like 100 times to go. It would normally be like 10, 15-minute walk, you know, one way. It would probably take me like 25 minutes each way if I walked instead of drove, if I can't get out. And it's not even the store I want to go to. The other one's further down, but grocery store's a mess. Yeah. Mabel's had a power outage. He was just telling me for a bit, but he's back. Alright, any lobbies? I don't think we have any lobbies right now. Oh, Vindicta's playing Ateshi. Shit, he's probably over there already. No sidewalk, you can sue someone for ADA access. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, that's up to the individual for sidewalks. Like, the city kind of helps sometimes, but when it gets snowed in enough, there's a lot of people that just let it go. I know what you're saying. There's so many people that let it go. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back.
Gene Sim sent front facing baby chick 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 front facing baby chick.
Hey, that worked. I'm cooking some ramen up while I wait. Ooh, Gerald. Oh, Jumi must have quit. Trigger versus Mana. I'm gonna hop over for now. I'll let Hup know if we have any games. Yo, so you guys want to know how I make my ramen soup? I think I've said it before, but now I've modified again. I don't need to put sriracha on it, apparently. Ramen soup, like the regular stuff. Well, hot water. Still keep the seasoning packet in. Ready for this? Ready for this? I put in garlic powder, black pepper, cumin. Garlic powder, black pepper, cumin, cayenne pepper, and chili powder. And it's really fucking good. It obviously has more salt than you should have in it already. So I had all the seasoning. Cumin is bad for the taste? Nah. A little bit of cumin. I put more cayenne pepper and chili powder. Cumins use... I get the sense he put every... No, I didn't. Able Bacon. I have, like, a ton of seasonings and spices. I missed the game. Everybody has their taste, but no, it's not the case. Yeah, I don't put a lot of cumin in it. Honestly, it tastes better without the cumin. Sweet potatoes, yams, and squash. Yeah, I can get that fractal too. If you get sweet potatoes done right, though, like, they're really good for you, though. And squash too. I think it's usually how they're seasoned. I can see that, Gene Sim, but if you had good chili, you need cumin. Like, unfortunately, it's a necessity. But you can mask it in. I actually make chili with a ton of cumin. This, you can barely taste it. You don't, you should. Because guess what? You can make it without cumin. You just use chili powder instead of cumin. Like, you can put a little more in, and it's just fine. I used to make it like that, actually, at times. When I was younger. But yeah, this could go without the cumin. It is kind of better without it. I just was feeling they like adding some cumin today. You call it spaghetti sauce with beans, no sauce? Ha! I mean, it kind of is like that. You could make it like, depending on what you use for the tomatoes. Boo, do we got any games? Is Trigger still in this? Nope. Oh, Mana beat Trigger. Rip. Alright, I gotta go to EU again. Poor Trigger. Oh, poor Jumi. I don't know if Migs beat Ateshi. I think that's still going on. I was hoping to get Migs and Ateshi. Come on. Like, in my mind, all spices have their places. If you don't like a certain one, just to get the flavor right, just put a little less in, you know? And that's not, like, overpowered and stuff. What up, Mr. Green? And then it's still true to the recipe. Exactly. Oh. Oh man, I'm typing like a goof. I missed the lobby, no. Draw in Mana. Oh well, sorry guys, I'm hungry. Keep saying DOF launched Starcraft. BattleNet spamming you. It's because I'm changing servers. Green. I think as a kid I ate raw cumin. Raw cumin? Or you mean like raw cumin, or did you eat like the seasoning? I've never even seen cumin in its normal fine. Excuse me. Trying to get any lobbies. Now, I understand that, Gene. My cousin's moving on to something. Maples is going to give me some coaching, too, so I got to go at some point for that. I mean, I could maybe stream it, but I think it's just going to distract. I might record. I'm probably going to record it for, like, my purposes. But I could put it on YouTube if Maples is cool with it or something, or stream whatever he says on it too. But I just think it'd be distracting if I get coaching. Unless, you know, when I got Max Packs coaching, that was worth streaming, and the YouTube videos based. I want a part 2, but he's dogging me on it. At least my boy Clem gets back to me. No, I'm just kidding. Max Packs is still my bud, but it's looking grim for Cyril. I do have some stuff that I'm going to be casting after. I do have some Cyril stuff that I'll be casting, actually, that I likely am not supposed to have, but I am acquiring it. We'll put it that way. I can't say where it came from. I can shout out the event it came from, but I'm not going to tell you until we do it. It's gonna be it's a pretty fun thing. It'll be a surprise. I'm hoping to get Team Liquid to go. The Pog Squirrel delivered it to you? Yes. Pog Squirrel sent me the replays through Squirrel Mail. Man, guys, we don't have shit. I am going to... You know what, guys? My cousin moved his car. I'm going to risk it and go for it. I'll be back probably later. Should we raid Hup considering it's his tournament, or should we raid like Migs or Bolmy? What do you guys think? I think I'm going to probably go... Wait, let's look at the bracket. Oh, Cristiano has a... Alright, we got a match. Cristiano has a match for us. Cristiano versus Max Packs. In the upper bracket. Also, sorry, YouTube, I forgot I'm streaming on there. Nobody's watching anyway. Well, they might after. We'll see. Alright, here we are. Cristiano versus Max Packs is a best of 3 in the upper bracket. Same. Current weather, blizzard. Yeah. I mean, I gotta look outside while I can. That's why I was thinking of going. Because I want to get my smokes, Juvia and Gene. And whoever's in chat. And Fractal, if you're still around. From Offside Gaming, in the red, give it up for Cristiano. His opponent in the upper right-hand corner. The last remaining paid pro. From Psystorm Gaming, it is Max Packs. With a high ground pylon. He's probably gonna one gate expand. Max Packs has been throwing us off sometimes. You feel bad? Oh, you have something delivery? Being delivered today? I actually really gotta get out, like, to get my RAM out. I've not been able to bring it. Shitty weather. I should have some of the other days. The second it clears up here, I am going out to just fucking Staples and returning that shit. And I decided instead of that, I'm gonna get... Oh yeah, you can't clear the snow with all those parts. You need... Geez, you're like past the point of a snowblower out where you're at, Gene Sim. Dracat was showing me his snow in Ontario. Worst case Ontario, they got snowed the fucking worse than we did. And it's pretty bad here. We get it pretty bad too sometimes. Like, it's bad, but... I was sneaking in worst case Ontario. But he literally has like a tractor. Like a pretty good... So I was shocked. I'm like, damn, dude. You don't fuck around, but I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like being in Buffalo. Some people, I don't blame you if you can get it. If you can afford it, get it. a great investment if you have that much snow. Like the tractor with the fucking all the stuff for it. MaxPack's immediately going for zip pylon. Cristiano back it off. He could circle back around and get it, but I think it's smart because I think he's anticipating the Adept. Cristiano going for the Adept as well. The difference is, actually nothing's really different except for the second gate. Actually an identical opener other than the second gate. Cristiano actually going to get his Nexus shortly after MaxPax's. This is pretty wild. The difference is MaxPax is going to have money for the Oracle. They both are going to have an Oracle at a similar time. One may go Phoenix. There's definitely gas. Oh, that is the Stargate. Phoenix versus Phoenix. Honestly, this ended up in a Denic opener, but MaxPack's taking the better fight right here. I mean, yeah. More damage on the Adept, I think, is more impactful than the Zealot. So MaxPax takes the better of the fight. Yeah, because this Zealot's dead for Cristiano. And Cristiano's Adept took some... Oh, wow. Cristiano backed off. He's just going to wall off. The Zealot here is going to be annoying. There's only going to be one Phoenix out. Well, actually, there's going to be two. He's going to be able to clean this up. The Adept is going to be picked up for the moment from the Phoenix. Until the second Phoenix comes. And it will go down. Oh. Wow, MaxPax used energy recharge on the Phoenix. Yo, that was based. So, it was something small here. MaxPax used energy recharge on the Phoenix so he could lift it indefinitely. By the time the second one came out, it definitely had enough so that Adept didn't really get any worker damage. In fact, this cost Cristiano more because of the cancel the shield battery and the cancel the pylon. That was actually 200 IQ from MaxPax. Cristiano going in for the gas. Both of them going for the gas. So we're going into Phoenix Wars. But guess what? MaxPax's Stargate's significantly faster than Cristiano's. MaxPax up on workers a little bit. I think Cristiano's gas was a little later is why. It ain't over just yet. Because Cristiano's second Stargate is coming. But if he keeps up the production, that could be good. I know it's going to sound crazy, guys, but what I'd like to see Cristiano do, because his Stargate's behind, but he doesn't really know, would be get +1 air weapons. Phoenix Wars, there's a lot of little things that add up. I know they can be boring. They can also be really based. +1, something you don't see people usually do as much. It's who goes to anion pulse crystals first, who has the more Stargate production, who uses shield batteries or a cannon or a sentry. There's lots of little things that stack up, and then being that it's Phoenix's sending probes out, as we're seeing here. Who gets a block? Oh, unlucky for Cristiano. That is seen. Because you want to get blocks on the third bases with pylons, too. Cristiano is going to get one before the probe goes down. MaxPax's doing the same.
Hey! Who wants to have some fun?
Kano, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're doing well. MaxPax is leading the Phoenix Wars by 1, so Cristiano did do okay in production here. Gets the other probe from MaxPax. MaxPax, okay, just send another Phoenix. Cristiano is hoping to get a third base. Let's see if MaxPax dives toward that. He knows the timings roughly. Let's see. Cristiano is going to get a third base. MaxPax looking to do the same. Hope you had a good stream, Kano. Did you cast this or no? Because you could have casted HupCup. You just gotta ask Hupsea, and you know this is a tournament on every other Sunday. You could cast it, and you're a French caster. I'm sure Hup would love it. I hope you had a good stream. If you didn't, Anion Pulse Crystals already started for MaxPax. This is what I'm talking about. And Cristiano's behind an army, and he's late to the party on the Anion Pulse Crystals. The one Zealot for MaxPax could actually be big and get some damage done. I don't think it'll be too crazy. I'm more worried about Cristiano because, again, the air weapons. Air weapons would be big because he's behind an Anion Pulse Crystal, so if by the time he gets it, and even if you get into the carriers and stuff, having the air upgrades is nice. Every advantage you can have in Phoenix versus Phoenix is good. And MaxPax already has his gas here, so Gas is really important in this matchup. They're both going to go dive in to each other. So it's going to be bodied. Do we have a Forge? No Forge. Cristiano might want to consider using this Chrono Boost all over. He's going to go over. If he picks off some workers, maybe get some... maybe gets a couple Phoenixes. That'd be good. Okay, he's going to get some damage on Recall. That's big. Anion Pulse Crystal's finishing up. Again, I don't know why nobody's going into +1 max packs either. Like, I get it. Like, you can... I don't know. No shield batteries here. Shield batteries are helpful for the Phoenix fights. Oh. Anion Pulse Crystals did finish for Cristiano, but oh. Max packs comes and catches him off guard. And again, shield batteries would be big. Yeah, Cristiano is like half the Phoenixes. With no kind of advantage otherwise. GG's called. He knows he just doesn't have enough. They do a thing called macro. What do you mean? That is macro. It's spending your money more efficiently. Max packs did like more versus less is good, but I'm saying from Cristiano's position, that was really all he could do is get it get a tech advantage. Phoenix Wars are an intricate thing, but that one was pretty one-sided because Cristiano was late on his second Stargate. If you're going Phoenixes, you got to get that second Stargate. Like, you got to stack a Phoenix if you have to get that second Stargate earlier. And it's earlier on, I don't think is as impactful. Like when you got like 2-3 Phoenix versus 2-3 Phoenix, meh. You go eating? Yeah. Enjoy your food, Kano. Hope you have a good stream. Zesty, how you doing, man? I want to go get my smokes while I can. There's lots of ways to come back from behind, just dumping every last sentence something. Yes, that is true, but it's in particular Phoenix versus Phoenix is a really weird situation. It's pretty straightforward until it's not. Like in pro games, you occasionally like the winning decider could be, I'm just saying this from experience in many of them. It's kind of like Muta versus Muta, but you have it in a way it is, but there's different factors, right? So Phoenix versus Phoenix could lead to stuff. Who goes the Fleet Beacon first, right? Who gets the Anion Pulse Crystals? Who gets the air upgrades? Who has shield batteries to defend? There is another curveball, too, that people don't think of often. You can also proxy a Twilight Council and get a Dark Shrine. And usually you don't have Warp Gate, but DTs could actually win the game pretty easily there. Because other than DTs, you also have Archons. But it's usually like that, or the switch to carriers. There's a lot. It's all situational. So that's where it gets a little different. But in that game, like literally, you're just straight to it. Where Muta versus Muta, at least you have like usually Ling Bane fights before, or you can have a Roach into Muta switch, of course, or what have you. But like Ling Bane Muta versus Ling Bane Muta into Muta versus Muta, like the old days. That felt more like a HOTS thing from what I gather, no? Felt a little bit more like a HOTS kind of. You know what, guys? I hate to do it. I'm going to fucking go. I'm going to get some coaching from Maples. Stream coaching? I'm asking Max Pax about the coaching too. That's gonna be good content. Dave coaching part 2. Give fingers crossed. Max Pax says yes. Yeah, I did get coaching. I have a YouTube video of it, actually, Zesty. Should make a command. He said he's not sure if he wants to do it. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's money. Cash money. He's laughing, though, because I'm like, I know it was rough. He's at a day that he doesn't have any tournaments. Hell yeah, Max Packs said, how much did it cost you? It's $50 an hour for Max Packs. Yeah, oh no, he's not. But it'll be an hour and it's for content. Let's be real. Last time I was so bad, you can see how much I've improved. If you think I'm bad now, Zesty, and everybody, back then it was, oh my god, I've improved. It's night and day. So this is gonna be funny. I was really nervous last time. I'm gonna go raid Hup because he put this on. You think a member royalty would need the money? I mean, that's the funny thing. It is a meme. But I love Max Packs. I hope he's more like, he's like time-wise, he's like, I'm not sure, but it's still some time. HupCup GL. I'm gonna go hit the store up. Let's go raid Hup. Thanks to Hup for putting this on. Moff, thanks for putting $600 and $100 in biddies here. Fucking legend, keeping the stream going here. One of the big dogs. Things have been rough getting back in since I was banned, and we lost some big supporters. Oh, the Maples coaching. I'll ask Maples if that's all right. I might be back later with that. I have to go to. I'm gonna try to risk not getting in an accident to get cigarettes and gas, and probably a couple other things at the gas station, even wherever I can. Let's go raid Hupsea. All right. Thank you guys, and thank you.